oh boy, it's that time again. Let's jump in.
Let's do this.
6 more attempts. Oh man, okay. Well, honestly, this isn't that bad actually. At least Kid Gohan is together with Manga Gohan. I could work with this. Wait, do I have the animations on?
I will defeat you.
Let's just ensure that won't be a reoccurring issue here. Let me go over to menu and let's click the skip right on. We've already seen these so many times here. I will say this is actually kind of a problematic rotation, unironically. Because I mean I have to do that with the links, with the friend one. Even here, I might actually end up killing. It's possible. And I mean, as we've seen, I don't know, because it's like I need to. It's like a delicate balance, like a dance almost. Like I have to be fast, but I can't be too fast. Right? Like it's. I need to find the exact. I'm still, you know, it's not entirely obviously in my hands with the fucking locking, but I have to try and find a sort of scenario where, you know, I can get. Ideally, right? I get 3 stacks, which isn't gonna happen this run. There's no way in hell. But ideally, I get 3 turns of stacks with Kid Gohan before. Keyword being before. We enter the 3rd phase. That shit's not gonna happen. And that's the issue, especially because even when I get like 2, even when I've gotten 3 opportunities to get stacks with them, it's like I'm not actually getting lucky, like with this hidden potential. I'm like just genuinely so shocked that I've been having so much awful, horrific luck with that additional. It's like I don't know. Like the thing is, like I feel like I should be proccing it more often than I am as well, mind you. But it's not even like. Okay, seriously. Really? Just alright, man. Leave him one shot, huh? Now watch, Kid Gohan, he crits here, he kills. We only get 1 stack. Watch, guaranteed. So I'm just like starting to think that if the first rotation has like beast at all, yep. Yep. Like, what the fuck, man? If that first rotation has beast, I might as well just like quit out the attempt, I think. Like, genuinely, how do I recover at this point in the fight? Like, what do I do? There's the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan just died of this. 345, okay. No. Not, he does not, but, I mean, Jesus. 10th anniversary LR. I don't know, he's just... I still will stand by that pre-GDC. I actually did really like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. It's just, like, the second they decided to, like, you know, 2.5x the stats, it just, he couldn't keep up. I wasn't the biggest fan of his design with losing all of his additionals, but I still thought that he was a lot better than people gave him credit for. Now, however, I just, you know, it's not entirely the same at this point. So, like, I don't even know, like, next rotation. Like, what do I even do here? What is the proper sort of thing I'm gonna want to happen? Because Manga Gohan, I haven't gotten a single stack on. Not one. So if Kid Gohan's locked in slot 1, which would allow me to get Manga Gohan stacked, guess what? Manga Gohan just gets fucking eviscerated, right? So, like, I don't... This is what I'm saying. Like, I need to... It's like a balancing act. Okay, seriously? The orbs had to screw me as well. Rather, his orb changing. Oh, this is fucked. This is so fucked. And then he supers him. Of course he does. Oh, man. I'm alive? How the hell am I alive? I have 47,000 HP. Okay, I mean, once again, I'm obviously just gonna play it out at this point, but, like, there's you know, it's just over. There's nothing... There's not a single damn thing I can do to win at this point. Like, I've just... At least I don't think there is. Maybe I should sort of rephrase. Like, that's the reason, obviously, I'm still playing it out, is... You know, I don't want to keep wasting all of my attempts, especially once again, when the thing's gonna go away. I don't even... I forget, did they give a date of return for all of the, like, Red Zones and Supreme Magnificent Battles after they put them all on the sort of, like, collection stage thing event that they're doing, or... I don't actually know if they have. Interesting. Speaking of interesting things here, I have an idea. We're gonna do this. And let me get Future Gohan out. I get him on the next rotation, and hope he can slot 1. Okay, I mean, we don't have the superhero category ally on the rotation, so we don't have the 250% phase 1 stats. We should be fine versus the super, though. Okay, well, maybe not then. Ah, man. Yeah, like, the opening rotations, just, I got screwed. I just got so screwed by them. Another issue here is, for whatever reason, I am... Dude, what are we even doing here, man? God damn it. Because Kid Gohan needs the stacks, so what I have to do is this. Because AGL Gohan needs the stacks too. Which means I have to keep Beast on the rotation for longer, but, like, this is so bullshit. It's honestly just, like, bad RNG. Like, if I can get, like, the opening rotation set up decently, and the lock doesn't screw me over. I mean, I've already seen, you know, the amount of damage. So, I mean, we got Kid Gohan to attack, right? And then we got the 3 supers from Future Gohan, but, I mean, between the 2 of them, they honestly didn't do that much damage to the final phase of Broly. Right? It was really, I mean, they did what, like a health bar between the 2 of them? I did another, like, 5 health bars with that other rotation. And that was without, you know, the other Beast Gohan, his active, and the damage that he would have contributed. So, I'm just, like, so confident that if I can actually get things set up how I would like to, I should be able to win fairly easily. I really do think so. But the issue in that statement is so long as I can get things set up how I would like to. Right? Like it's not happening. And God, I don't even. This is gonna be like a whole fucking Lord of the Rings movie by the time this shit's over. I have no earthly idea how long this is. Okay, I think what I do here, let me restart the turn. Let me see if I can get the 8 orbs for him. Hold on. I'm not able to get the full stats on these guys, but I still get the free key spheres, so they should be fine overall. But like genuinely, so something you have to also consider here is between all the various like showcases, because I did hype, because we've had a lot of hybrids recently. God damn it. We've had a lot of hybrids recently. So between all the various different like characters, Easy AGL Trunks, then we had the New Year's with Dokkan Fest, and we have had the Int Future Gohan Trunks. Like between all the various different. Okay, I guess this one has the most attack.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, man. Please be. Yes. Okay, that's actually huge. Manga Gohan slot 7, we can work with that. Especially because this turn, mind you, AGL Gohan at the end isn't gonna have his hit in, so he's not gonna do nearly as much damage as he could. So this is actually looking pretty good here, I do think. But so I have. I think I could be wrong about this, but roughly speaking, there's probably like another 18 attempts that were at least started that are not going to be included in this video, that we're trying to beat the hybrids mission, right? Because those are separate videos. Like there would be no point to like just put the same gameplay, same audio in this video. Like even though like it's technically attempting the mission, it was also trying to showcase, right? So there'd just be no point. At least I don't think so. But even with that being considered, I mean, and to be fair, I forget the exact lengths of all the stuff that is in this that I recorded before. But I mean, like genuinely, I think it's probably something close to like 3 hours. Like I'm not even, roughly speaking, I think I have like 3 hours. That's where I think I'm gonna be at this point in the video. And I mean, who knows? Like, am I gonna beat this this attempt? Am I gonna beat it today? Am I gonna beat it tomorrow? Am I gonna beat it, whenever the event returns? So in like a week or something. Like I hope it returns pretty quickly, but I have no idea. Like I just don't know any of that. And I'm almost like halfway convinced what to like just like cut it in like 2. Like I've uploaded long videos before, but like this is gonna be crazy. At least I think so. I could be wrong. Maybe once I get to the actual length. I'm not even shocked Super Saiyan 2 Gohan took that much damage there. I mean, it's whatever. We're alive. I'm gonna heal next turn a bunch. So long as I don't, which is actually, maybe, if I kill this rotation, which it's actually, this is the one turn, of course, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan has to really fucking combo, right? With both the beasts here, yeah, I might actually end up killing. God damn it. I'm gonna have to hope I get unlucky with the hidden potentials. But even then, like I just, yeah, there's too much damage here. Okay. And like I can't waste the Kid Gohan active. Like what do I do? Use Future Gohan already? Like I don't. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh my god. Like. Bro. Like, come on, man. Like, it's just like. There's nothing I can do. There's not a single damn fucking thing I can do here. It's just over. That is so fucking annoying. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, the Beast Gohan. Like, I feel like I need him.
All right, let's do this.
For the final phase. It is a requirement to have him for that final phase. If I don't, I lose. Right? But at the same time, I also like I if I have him on the team, I go through the fight too fast and I lose anyway. So like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's like, what the hell do I even like? What is the solution? What am I supposed to do? Like there's nothing. A triple super turn, I appreciate that though, but still, like I do too much damage, and then I also do too much damage early on, and then I mean, honestly, my damage isn't necessarily even bad per se late into the fight. Like considering, like, you know, we've only seen like 1.5 turns. Like ever, of me in that fight. My damage at that point in the fight is actually, I feel like, pretty decent. Right? The issue is that I can't live because I don't have the defense like ability, and I can't have the defense ability because I kill too fast early on, so I can't set, so I just lose. So I just like what do I do? What is the solution? I am considering, although I don't know. I am considering just like saying like fuck it. And not running double Beast Gohan. Like, honestly, that's the only thing I can really think of at this point. Like, his damage is crazy. That active especially, but, like... Maybe, honestly, what I need to do is run the Int Future Gohan Trunks. Right? Because if I run that Int Future Gohan Trunks... I mean, Int Trunks can do a lot of damage, too. And his active... I don't think it does nearly as much as... I mean, I don't have him. I haven't gotten enough practice usage out of it. I can't say like 100,000 million%. I know this for sure. But his active, I don't think it does as much damage as Beast. But like that's all I can really think of, because I would be able to more easily control, I feel like, the trajectory of the fight with that character. The only thing I'm concerned about, if I run them, I feel like a good thing with Double Beast is, I mean, the locking phase already screws me over so much. At least with Double Beast, I'm able to move through it in like 2 turns, right? And I really think that is insanely valuable. Because the longer you're there, it's just the more and more and more your rotations end up getting messed up. And it's like, if there's, like, I mean, sure, you have the third phase where you can try and get shit back together, but, you know, the third phase isn't a fucking picnic either. Okay, that's actually perfect. That is huge. I'm glad I kept him on the rotation. So, like, I don't know what I should be doing. I'm like so lost with this fight. I mean, I have to keep grinding it out and hope something just eventually works. But I don't know if... I feel like I don't have, like, you know, thinking of, like, a difficult fight that... Now, I think this fight was overhyped to hell. Right? When the way people, like, were talking about this fight, it's like, oh, it's the new hardest fight ever. It's insane, right? But, I mean, Bio Broly, I mean, it was difficult. It was difficult for sure. But I feel like it wasn't that difficult, honestly. It's more about... Like, if you get things like going, you know, maybe that first turn, that second turn, you lose. But, you know, once you get to, like, turn 3, I mean, honestly, it's pretty easy. Right? At least I think so. So... But, the thing is, what I'm trying to get at, is that's a fight where it's like, okay, while you can die in those first couple of turns, there's at least an idea of a strategy. You know, having a ton of support, and having, like, a dodge character, or, like, I use the superhero setup, right? So having, like, STR Gamma 1 get his counter, or having AGL Gohan Gamma 1 sit in slot 1, right? And they... So long as the super hits them first, which I actually had some issues with, they'd get, like, normaled and end up dying. But so long as they get hit with the super, you know, they'd be chilling. So, like, there's... And they'd give the support too, mind you. So, like, there's an idea, at least, about, like, how to properly go about a fight like that by a Broly. The only thing here is just, like, try your damnedest to stall early on, and then insta at the end. Which, suffice to say, has not been working out so well. Well, I will say on that note, at least, I mean, it's not like 100%, you know, we're doing amazing here, right? But this is at least actually a pretty decent setup we have right now. We'll see what happens, but the way I have all the characters, I have actually been maneuvering around the lock pretty decently here. So I don't know. Genuinely, I'm just like, I'm so lost with this fight at this point. Like, it's just like test your luck and keep testing it and hope for the best. Like, that's all I got. You know, I can't, I don't know. And like Future Gohan, AGL Future Gohan, like when you get him out, he really does do pretty crazy damage, but the issue is A, getting him out, and then B, he doesn't actually, like, even when you get him out, doing crazy damage is nice, right, obviously, but, damn, I need to, this is so unfortunate. I suppose I'll have another turn to get his 24 key off, right? Let me just do that. And proceed with the turn like this. Because if I can, I don't know if I'll be able to. If I can get another stack or two out of HEL Kid Gohan, I would definitely prefer that action. Yeah, 19.2. I mean, we're very much under his sort of build-ups. That is huge. Okay, so we actually can get another stack or two. How much, though, exactly? I don't know. We'll see in just a moment. Well, no, so things are actually pretty decently set up here. Right now. I mean, we'll see how it scales, obviously, but... You know, I'm feeling pretty decent here. And we have a decent bit of stacks for this guy, so... Let me... We should be able to get all the stack carbs like that. Yes, huge. Yeah, okay, I think, I mean, not out of the woods yet, mind you, but things are looking pretty good here. So long as AGL Kid Gohan, you know, that is... So long as he actually lives, well, we should be looking pretty good. And mind you, I mean, he... I don't know, I mean, I could still get unlucky. But at this point, what is it? I have 6 stacks on him right now? I suppose it's not too much more than what I've had before, but it's not... I think he should live a super. I suppose to be fair, though, before we had the support active, right? From future Gohan Trunks. Which obviously, you know, does a decent bit. But I think he should probably be mostly fine. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Now next turn. I'm definitely gonna kill next turn is the thing, though. Or at least I should, because I need to get that stack for Beast Gohan anyway. So now the question becomes, what do I do? I've gone down this road before, right? Like we've been close before and lost. Getting the 4 supers on Manga Gohan is huge. Well, I mean, Physical Beast is actually a better slot 1 here, isn't he? Like, unironically. Because he has the guard and 40% damage reduction. Plus, I think the AoE happens first, so Kid Gohan support should be up too. I can't get him as 24T, but... Yeah, so I think what I need to do here... I don't know... Man, because then it's also like, if I float him off, look at Kid Gohan's defense. And then, like, I'm concerned. I need to optimize for the damage, but... Fuck, man. I think I have to keep Beast on this rotation. And I'll just... Because I don't think I'm going to get him out fast enough. If I try to float him to the other rotation. I don't think it's going to happen. So I need to try and play around this. Yeah, okay. Now he gets a stack here. And I don't... I mean, his defense should be pretty decently built up, but... This will certainly... Next, we weren't really prioritizing this guy's supers the entire way through. This will give us a little bit of an edge here. Ooh! That's really interesting. I'm gonna get Kid Gohan's... I'm gonna get 2 supers on him. At least 2 supers. Maybe I could even get a 3rd? Maybe? Ah, normal. Damn. Okay, well at least Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I don't know that I don't think he's fully built up at this point. I could be wrong. So at least if he isn't, let's give him another snack, right? Okay, well, here we are. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where is the super? They're both slot 1. Now this is turn 1 Broly. He barely does any damage. We have the guard. We'll have the 20% damage reduction from the phase 2 defense. Okay. I'm trying to figure out the best thing I can do here. There is a Dokkan attack like on the horizon, which is something to think about. Shit. Okay, I have an idea. I think what I do here... Future Gohan's just gonna take so much damage, though. Cause I can't stall. I can't stall at this point. With the turn build-up, it just goes so fast. His revive could be very good to have on this rotation. It genuinely could, but I can't... I don't think I can take advantage of it. Ah! Should I do his heal, though? I don't know if I... So I'm probably going to take some damage next turn. But the thing is, like, can I... This is so fucked. Like, what do I do here? The only... Damn it. Because I don't want to lose at this point, right? That's why I'm like, I don't know. If I have his heal, that could be really good. On one hand. On the other hand, I need to kill this fast. On the other hand, if I get the turn 11, I'll have the Dokkan attack. These are all things to consider. Fuck, man. I don't know what to do here. Alright, I gotta make a decision. I don't want to just, like, sit here forever. It just... We're so close. That's why, I feel like we just gotta go for the damage here, though. And hope for the best. Health bar and a half. So, AGL Future Gohan should still do some pretty decent... Fuck, I should've... Well, I'm floating him off, actually, never mind. There's no way I could have gotten his support up. Never mind, false alarm. I was gonna say, I should have gotten that up, but no, we're good. Okay. What the fuck? Oh man, dude, because it's not a... He doesn't like do a key super either, so it's not like I can... Oh my god. Okay, we should still do a ton of damage this turn. Fuck. I think it's over. What I'm gonna need... I'm not gonna have a scouter next turn is the issue. I'm gonna be flying blind. But what's gonna have to happen is... Because Future Gohan dies here. He's dead. Which means we're gonna get the full heal. Which, on other turns, would be a good thing, but screws over Kid Gohan on getting his heal, and his guard, and his active support. I'm gonna need to get real lucky here.
You know you can't win. Even if you manage to kill this body, someone even stronger would surface and take my place.
Which, by the way, I'd just like to throw this fucking out here. What I was saying before of, you know, this fucking fight, how it loves to troll me, where it switches between double supering slot 1, and then I try to play around that, and then it supers the end. It double supered slot 1. Whereas the other turns I've gotten this far, it's supered the end. So, like, I'm not just, like, making that shit up. It genuinely just keeps happening. It's crazy. Okay. Obviously, we gotta use his active. And I gotta hope that gets the attack break. I think my best defensive decision is Beast Gohan slot 1. It's at 1.7 mil. And if the super... Like, if it's a double super slot 1, no matter who I put there, if it's... Like, we're dead anyway. He has the best chance because he has the guard. And also, the damage he could do. Shit. Well, this should drop down the tech orbs, actually. Not exactly how I meant, but that works too. Yeah, I mean, we could win here if I get the Dokkan attack, but he's probably just going to super and I'm going to die. Watch. Oh my god, dude. No, man. I'm right here. Gohan, please. No. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. Of course. Of fucking course. This bastard. Every time, man. I had it. The Dokkan attack, he has the guaranteed crit, guaranteed additional super crit. Could have gotten the hidden potential. He would have been perfectly fine. By the way, if that super happened after he supered, would have been perfectly fine. This is what I'm talking about, man. Like, this fight just fucking trolls the shit out of me. I keep getting right fucking there, and then the game just fucking... God damn this Broly, man. God damn him. Okay? This is some bullshit. I was right there.
Alright, let's do this.
I fucking had it, man. God. Oh, that is so frustrating. Fucking, like... You know what's even more, like, because the... So, Future Gohan Trunks, like, they're not that good. They would have died. 100%. Like, I'm not even... No question in my mind. Right? The thing is... Like, because it's nothing there's literally not a single damn thing I could have done differently there. genuinely, the one singular action that could have been different would me using the Gamma 1 active, but I don't know. I mean, we got there so late. So I barely did any damage with AGL Gohan, I guess, but like, you know, it's not like there's a lot of superhero allies here. I mean, that 10%, it would have been nice, but it would have been 4 health bars nice. I mean, even boosting the Beast Gohan active and his supers, and then the other Beast Gohan active. I didn't get a chance to get his supers. Like, I just, there's nothing really I could have done differently there. The only thing that potentially could have saved me there was already having... See, that's what I was thinking about. Like, if I had Future Gohan already... Like, turn 1, he can tank that. That super. But his defense does not scale very well. So it's literally like turn 1 and like that's it. That Future Gohan can actually sit there and tank that. But I needed to get that damage in. Right? So it's like I... stuck between a rock and a hard place, right? Like once again. Ooh, problematic here. We're actually not going to heal enough from this. Yeah. So we're not going to have the phase 2 defensive support. Although we did not get super, so I guess it's fine. Because he only has the 15% phase 2 defensive support when he's receiving an attack above 58% HP, which obviously we don't have. I did actually get the triple super with him though. That is actually really huge. Especially because AGL Gohan has not been hit yet, so you know, I should be able to get like 3 stacks with him here or something. Maybe could get the 4th. Although, watch, he's just gonna like be a fucking crit machine on this turn of all turns, and then, yep. Or at least we get the 3 though. But still, like, of course, like this turn of all turns be a crit machine, right, man? Like, why not, right? Man. You know, I did say getting Future Gohan out earlier is better. I did say that. It's a question of how early, though. Because for the first 5 turns, he has these extra stats. And only for the first 5 turns. You know, I think we need to switch something up there, so I'm just gonna go for it. Let's just try and kill as fast as humanly possible. Between these next couple phases. Because maybe this is the way, honestly. Getting a turn of Future Gohan. Like, once again, if I can get him versus, this is actually, I'm fine with this, I think. If I can get him, in fact, actually, I know I'm fine with that, because we could just revive next turn, like, it's not a, we're chilling. If I can get this guy to super, you know, get all of his attacks in, he'll have the extra build up, because he does greatly stack attack for, it's 4 turns, I believe. So I mean, if we can get a decent bit of damage in with him against turn 1 of the final phase of Broly, and specifically turn 1, and then turn 2, like we have I mean, it's gonna be problematic though in the sense. I mean, we saw AGL Gohan and he fucking got destroyed, right? So I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what I should do. See, so this is once again, he only has the extra stats for the first 5 turns, but I just wanted to try something different here. I'm gonna have to somehow kill next turn. It's gonna be necessary, because his buff is gonna. So I'll have it for turn 5. I'll have it for turn 7. By the time turn 9 comes around, it's gonna be gone. Okay. I guess we just do this. I think we might actually get screwed on killing here, simply from the fact that I'm not able to link the Gohans next to one another. But I do need AGL Kid Gohan to get as many stacks as possible, so... Well, I suppose... I don't know, maybe... Damn it. Maybe I should have put AGL Gohan. I might have misplayed. Oh, no? Okay, hold on. This could work out. Because he's obviously fine there. And then Kid Gohan, right, we'll get his, doing at least 2 stacks here. Well, can you not crit? Like, he like, once again, this guy loves to crit when I don't need him to. And when I need him to, he doesn't. Ooh, triple super! I do greatly appreciate that. Okay. Does he only have a scouter for 1 turn? Oh, it's because the oh, interesting. I guess that makes sense. Because you always have it turn 1, because okay. Now that Gohan has not had any build-up whatsoever, so this is the best thing I can do here, but it's not exactly what I'd call great. By any means. But this is the best thing we can do here. So we're probably honestly going to die on future Gohan. Yep, even immediately. But this is going to lead to other issues, though, because, you know, Beast Gohan, we'll see what happens.
You know you can't win. Even if you manage to kill this body, someone even stronger would surface and take my place.
That one Beast Gohan has gotten no stacks, which I find to be very concerning. Once again, I think we put this guy slot 1. I need to try and kill as fast as possible here. And then hope that next turn I can actually manage to stack that beast. Because if I can't, ooh, that's gonna be rough. So keep in mind, next turn is the last turn that we'll have future Gohans. So it's turn 5. That's sort of buff. Now, defensively, he'll still be pretty elite, even with missing that 158% phase 1 defense. Because I mean, we're getting even higher with the revive buff. Excuse me. Plus, when we consider the 58% damage reduction, I still think turn 1 he should be a very good tank. Even without the 158% phase 1, but it would need, he really would need to be, it would need to be turn 1 of final phase build. I don't know if I could really set that up perfectly at this point, though, is the issue. But I suppose one issue at a time. You know, There's only so much I could do to work around everything. Yeah, I really do think we're probably going to enter. It's going to be. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, so once again, I'm not able to stack this guy at all. This is actually really fucked. Well, he's actually going to be very fine as a tank. Hold on, let me reset the turn here. I don't actually want to heal at all with the orbs. If I can get Kid Gohan, because we're going to kill this turn. If I can get Kid Gohan to get his active up, that will be for the best. Because, I mean, next rotation we will be fine. But it's not for... and even... I could avoid getting his support this turn. So let me... Just give me a moment. So I'm realizing I literally cannot avoid getting it. There's, like, actually nothing I could do here to avoid getting his support. I can still avoid healing, though. I still think that will be helpful here. Damn it. Well, he's not going to heal that much, because I need to get at least 20 ki with him, because he needs his ki build up. Okay, I think what I do here as well... This may seem a little odd. I think I use the Gamma 1 active this turn. I think that's the play. So let me do that.
I accept this mission.
So we're still not really going to have, which is really unfortunate. We're still not going to be able to really stack up this physical beast Gohan, I don't think. I mean, I'm definitely going to try to, but I don't think we will be able to. But what that does is next turn, it's going to set up that Beast Gohan to do a bit more damage. And because the active lasts for 3 turns, it will still hit Beast Gohan on this turn. Yeah, see, he even here takes some damage. Yeah, this additional super is going to kill. Fuck. Oh, well, okay, man. I was going to say, oh, it actually didn't, but no, then he gets a hidden potential. Of course on this turn of all turns, right? Of course. Of course it does. Why wanted it, man? God damn it. But yeah, I need to use Kid Gohan active here. We're gonna put him... Slot 1. Let me drop the beast active. Okay, it's still about a health bar and a half. Damn. So is there... Let me retry going about the rotation again. Is there a... I need to get the 8 orbs on this guy. I'm really concerned for his defense if I don't have it. Hold on. Yeah, so I think I can literally only get 6 orbs. This is unfortunate. But it's not... I mean... I am concerned. I am. But it's not like the end of the world. Okay, so there's one super here. Hopefully, the other super was slot 1, and we got rid of it. Hopefully. Because if it's in slot 3, I'm screwed. But we'll see what happens here. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I suppose, like, if he triple supers for me with the type advantage, I would hope he'd be tanky enough. You know, we have the active skill support. We have Kid Gohan 15% phase 2 support. I mean, as a stacker, though, the manga characters are interesting in the sense that, you know, phase 2 support actually isn't as important for them as it usually is for a lot of other stackers. Okay, we got 2 supers with them. That's good. Because they stack phase 2. They don't stack SA phase. SA phase is what's more important. So we did not get the hidden potential. No super, though. Okay. Please, man, please. Oh my god. Come on. He literally had negative build-up, but, like, I can't do anything about that here. Oh man, can I get the Dokkan attack? No, I can't. Oh, for fuck's sake. Please get rid of the super. If it hits... Oh no, oh, man, every fucking time. God damn it. I think I'm dead. Yep. Literally every fucking time. Ah, dude, like, that's why I said I need to get him on phase 1. Or turn 1. He'd do fine. God damn it, man. And that's even with, like, the Kid Gohan support.
Alright, let's do this.
Active skill phase and phase 2. That's so... God damn it, dude. I'm like right there and I just keep getting fucked right at the end. It just fucking dangling the carrot right in front of my face. Like, I know this team could do it. Like, I know for a fact this team can win without items. Like, it's not even a question in my mind. The question, there is a question in my mind, is when am I gonna stop getting screwed by the RNG? But there's like no part of me that doubts that this team right here can and will win. But when I also have scenarios like I got screwed with Future Gohan, right? So I was not, I mean, it wouldn't have saved, but, you know, I was not able to get Beast Gohan stacks, right? Or also, mind you, what I said before of, okay, you know, with Future Gohan, getting him out too early might be an issue. That it wouldn't be if we were against the first turn of the final phase. But, you know, if we were any later than that, I think it would be an issue. Because at that point, we had lost our first 5 turns by. Right? So we just took an absolute ton of damage. We would have lived if I had, like, that was, if his buff was up still, or if that was first phase Broly, because he wouldn't have had the build up. So, once again, example of me getting screwed. It's just like, You know, like, come on, man. Like, just, can I get the win? Like, it should not... It should not be this difficult. It really shouldn't. Like, I know this isn't, like, a fucking picnic of a fight, but, like... You know, like, goddamn. It should not be this difficult either. So what I'm hoping here is that I can actually, you know, get Future Gohan out, and it's early enough that it doesn't screw me over. Because I do definitely think, like, getting him out on the final phase is just like a death sentence. Because it just stalls out the fight, and, I mean, the longer the fight goes, the stronger Bully gets, and it does not work out. Ideally, though, I get his revive, or I get him out on the third phase. Although, obviously, I will say here, it does not look like that's going to occur. The best I can hope for, it looks like at this point, is phase 2. But then, if I get locked with him next turn, like, do I even, like, go into Future Gohan? Like, I don't know. I'm not so sure about that. I really need, at least both beasts are getting their build up here. That is a positive. You know? There's, like, actually the... What a sick fucking joke. Hee hee ha ha, man, like... Goddamn. Okay, it's my last attempt for the day. I'm pretty sure. I'm just doing that. Kid Gohan active is way too valuable to waste here. His active, I mean, it helps, you know, the beasts do more damage, but I'm dead if I don't use it, so have to. It's really annoying that I have to, though, but, you know, like, see, like, there's no way. I would be dead. I would be dead. So, especially, like, it rubs the salt in the wound that the only orb path I could have taken was the one on the far right where that screws me out of getting 8. Like, it's just... Dude, I swear, like, the devs are personally watching me try to beat this fucking mission. And they just think this shit's funny. It's like a prime time fucking show. Like, like, goddamn. You know? Oh boy. That's just really unfortunate. Of course you're gonna fail your great chance, Super. And then no hidden potential. We love that, by the way. Just that's honestly, that's great. That's what that is. And we'll see what happens here the next turn. Man. Okay. I really think I need to try and get this guy out. It is really not working out, though. I'd probably be fine if I avoid getting HEL key spheres. We'll still get the 6. And he'll still be able to do all his damage. I need to avoid healing and just hope it... I don't know. I'm really annoyed that I had to use the Gohan active already. But, like, the The lock, it's just so awful. It's genuinely just so fucking awful. I have so many runs now. Opening rotations being ass into the lock, screwing me. Like, it's just so many runs now I've just could have potentially gotten screwed on because of the lock here. You better be supering the very end there. I swear, if he fucking supers these guys after I decided to not go for the AGL key spheres, I'm gonna be... Dude, please, do not do that shit. Just do not do it, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, honestly, I don't even know. Like, do I want this guy to kill here? I genuinely, I mean, he's probably going to. So long as I get the hidden potential, I suppose. I don't want Kid Gohan to be screwed over there, but at the same time, it's like... I mean, he might just get screwed anyway. We'll see what happens with, like, the super here. Okay. I've played these games before. The amount of times we've seen this rotation at this point, it's kind of shocking. And what's even more shocking, I feel, is that consistently every single time I've seen this rotation, Manga Gohan has been screwed on his orbs. Like, literally every single time. Like, I can get him 5, whoop-de-doo. And the AoE's happening there, so... I'm not even gonna have the phase 2 support from Kid Gohan. We should still live this, though. I mean, we'll take damage. 270. Yeah, we took damage. But this does allow me, mind you, to actually be able to get future Gohan out now. And not really need to be... Like, we're late enough in the fight where I don't need to really be concerned about it being too early. And we're not exactly, like, missing out on anything by, you know, like, oh my god, you know, his revive happened in the final phase, so now he's, like, building up. Like, it's not... We're not missing out on anything here. So, this is actually for the best. Now, the thing is, I do need to figure out... Did he actually... Like, did you just triple super? Thank you, Kid Gohan. That is actually huge, man. God damn. I mean, we're still alive, but... And post-super, he will be fine. Relatively speaking. Yeah, especially so we get the 2. Can I get the hidden potential as well, man? The build-up, we really need it. I actually did. That is huge. I don't know if this will save me, but it's something. I don't even know, like, where do I... AGL Gohan is just, like... I don't even know what to do with him this run, honestly. I'm probably killing Broly next turn. Which means future Gohan will be on... yeah, okay. That settles that then. We're doing this. Yeah, the super's there. So I definitely should be able to kill next turn. Honestly, this Gohan's not even get a chance to attack, so let me just go into Gamma 1, just to be a little bit more confident in his defense versus the AoE. I mean, he should be. Yeah, dude, see? Because we haven't gotten any defense decks. And I needed future Gohan specifically to die. I read that shit like a book. That's huge.
You know you can't win. Even if you manage to kill this body, someone even stronger would surface and take my place.
The only thing here is I would like to have Kid Gohan on the final rotation. Especially with the amount of stacks we have at this point. But then I have to float off a beast. That's where my concern comes from. Yeah, man. Because we'll be a lot less tanky without All in the Family is the issue. Right? I definitely need to maintain this. And realistically speaking, I mean, most likely at least, this rotation should be pretty, I don't know, Skama, I'm gonna have to really fucking try to hide Gamma 1. Which might be difficult to do. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I feel like this could be set up the best, but honestly... So, Gohan's active kept us in this fight, but I've literally not gotten a single opportunity to stack him. He is going to be such a fucking fraud versus normals, even. So Kid Gohan, that's very unfortunate. I need this guy to triple super. I really need him to triple super. I completely forgot that Gohan did not have his... Yeah, okay, we should be fine. Gohan did not have his... because it lasts for 5 turns. Okay, that is huge. That is huge. Oh my god, dude. Can I ever get good fucking luck? Dude. Man. Ain't that a kick in the head? Fallout. This is my best bet here. Let me use the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan active, some damage. I mean, he did about a health bar, and then with his super... Will that drop down the tech T-Spears? Yes, it did. That's huge. So we full healed from Tech Gohan. I honestly... Future Gohan should live, but will take damage, is my determination. Yes! Okay. So he'll take enough damage from this that Kid Gohan... it's gonna depend on the damage variance. Yeah, see, the damage variance. I swear, if I don't take it, I'm at 59% HP. If I can't fucking use Kid Gohan's active next turn, because the damage variance screwed me, I am going to be so fucking livid. Please. We are right there. Come on, just go to 58%. I don't know what 58% would look like. Please, dude, don't. Don't do this. Come on, please. Come on, man. I am fighting for my fucking life here. Ooh. Hidden potential additional super is actually so huge from Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Come on, man. Ah, fuck. It's not gonna happen, is it? Why would it happen, honestly? Why would it? God damn it. There's no way. There's genuinely no way. This active saves the entire run, and I can't use it. Because we're 1% HP off. Man. Fuck. I gotta run it. Ah, shit, nope. Let me back off that. We're getting Gohan out, actually. Hold on. Alright, now this should deal a ton of damage. A ton extra, at least, next to Gohan. I guess it did a little bit extra, but not nearly as much as I would have thought. And then I have to keep AGL Gohan out here. If a super hits him, he's just dead. In fact, quite literally, I think... So here's what I need to happen here. Beast Gohan, his active needed to break the super. And we're dead. Okay, because it's right here. Okay, huge. But what I needed to happen was I needed his attack to break it. And then I needed the super to be slot 2. Hold on. Wait a minute. If it was 2 supers in slot 1 and I broke both of them, we might be okay here. The only issue is AGL Gohan would still take a decent bit of damage. Fucking hell, man. I genuinely lost the run because of 1% HP. Did. I'm actually going to... Oh, like... I lost off of 1%, dude. 1% HP. 1 singular percent. Because he would have double-digit took both fucking supers, everyone. Oh, God, dude. There's actually no way. Like, there's actually no fucking way. Unbelievable. My spirit has been broken. Yeah. Okay. What I mean by that is I give up. I like the Goku Gohan exchange. I give up. We're coming back tomorrow when I have my attempts. I'm using Whis, and I am using support members. I give up. I quit. Fuck this, man. Just fuck this. I have never in my life had worse RNG than I have been having with these fucking runs. This is the most unbelievable dog shit, and I want no more of it. I'm done. I am so fucking done with this mission. This is just genuinely so fucking... Cause like I needed the fucking heal. I needed the heal for future Gohan. If I didn't fucking heal, I suppose I probably would have like just barely lived, right? If I didn't heal. Just barely, but like healing was definitely the right play there. I knew he was going to take damage. And I literally just lost because of the damage variance. So even when Broly double supers you like that, and he like has like no more buildup or anything, to add on to the RNG that this game has, if you don't know, this is a lesser known mechanic, I believe. So while you'll see, you know, a character take like 99 damage, then they'll take like 127 damage, then they'll take 12 damage from normals, is because even when you would take 0, unless with a nullification, it's literally not possible to take 0. Even with supers, it varies. There is a variance. So I literally just lost from him not taking slightly teeny tiny bit more damage from the super. And I'm just like, fuck this, okay? I'm coming back when I have my 6 attempts, and I'm just gonna win this shit like first try. Hopefully. Honestly, knowing the game, it's gonna give me one last fuck you. And it'll take until like attempt 4 or something, right? But I'm genuinely like, I just give up. When I get to that final phase, I'm using a Whi's turn 1. Well, I mean, depending on what the rotation is. If it's perfectly fine defensively, I won't use it. And then I'll use it turn 2, and then I'd use it turn 3. We should be able to kill Broly no matter what in 4 turns. And with, especially with the support memory, I'm done. This mission is so fucking hell for me. Without having, like, once again, I am someone who, like, there's nothing wrong with using items. I just enjoy not using them. Like, Resuzumasu, I mean, I put a solid, I don't even know how many. It had to be like 10 hours or something before I got my first no item win. But, because I was using, like, the super boss to set up with, like, all the free-to-play clones and stuff, and it's like, I don't know. I was fine doing that because it felt... I mean, obviously, that fight was crazy. It is crazy. Although, I mean, we've had crazier fights now. But the thing is, even though it's crazy, it felt fair. I mean, the lock is obviously bullshit, but besides that, like, it felt fair. Like, I didn't feel like, besides with, like, the AGO clone, who I took off the team, I didn't feel like my characters were actually just, like, actively choosing to screw me over at every possible fucking outcome, like I feel like here. Like, I have never had worse RNG than I have had in the collective attempts, however many. Like, at this point, I think I have, like, well over, I mean, it's gotta be, like, 30, 40 fucking attempts on this, and it's like, I'm just... It's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. So yeah, with that being said, I will be back when I have the attempts, and we'll get this done, because I'm not I'm not fucking around with this anymore. This is just fucking crazy. So yeah, we'll be back. All right, we're back. This better be the last fucking time. I tell you what. So there are reset just happened, and there's 14 hours until the event goes away. Until once again, I forget exactly when it's going to come back online with all the other stages that get like sort of reset, but I'm getting this shit done. All right, so this support memory, by the way, it hits Bond of Master and Disciple 20%. Everyone here is Bond of Master and Disciple, so it's 20% in a support memory phase. It's its own 20%. It's gonna be a crazy buff. I'm only gonna use the Wii's if I need to.
Let's do this.
We'll see how this goes. Now, I will say, I am someone, like, I don't even... Oh, shit. Wait, is the animation gonna play here? Let me skip this. Yeah, I guess we'll play the support memory animation here. I thought the, like, an intro would play. I think I might not have the skip on still. It's a cool little animation. I don't know, I don't really get to see the support memories because I don't use them. I know there's, yeah, see? That's, I guess because the actual login bonus reset hasn't happened yet, I suppose. I do know that there are people that, and once again, like, I like to say this fairly often. I got this, the volumes, yeah, okay. I like to say this fairly often. Right, it's a game. It's meant for fun. Play it how you like. Not using items. I don't like to use them. Right, I prefer the extra challenge. But that's just me. I mean, obviously, you have to be clear and say yes. Items obviously make things easier, but so be it. Like I don't think using items is like a bad way to play or anything. Like if that's how you like to play, I mean that's perfectly valid. I'm not one of these elitists who I prefer doing no item runs myself. But what I will say is I've seen people like, oh well, support memories, they're not actually items, and I guess they're their own separate section. But to me, I've always viewed them as items. Personally, I don't know. That's why I've never really gotten to use them. I really have for a long time. It's not even just like ever since I started making content out of them. Like years before, right? I've always preferred doing no item runs. To me, it's just I don't know. It's just fun. It's not really much more complicated than that, honestly. It's just fun for me. So I don't know. I'm not gonna use the Wii's if I don't have to. But to me, as far as I'm concerned, I'm already using items. It's just I suppose, like, maybe if you don't count support memories as items, but to me, I don't know. I feel like I don't really see how they aren't, personally. It's like, they accomplish the same... I guess one's always active, or depending on... if you have, like, one of those sort of turn-limited ones, maybe it's only somewhat active, but still, like, I can't really find the best way to explain it. It's just, to me, it's an item, right? So, I'm already doing an item run here, but honestly, at this point, I just do not give a fuck. I have been bullied by this mission for long enough, okay? Once again, what I was talking about before, and this is kind of hard to explain. There's no, like, real easy way for me to, like, because even I don't have, like, oh yeah, like, when X meets Y, I do Z. Like, it's not like some situation I'll use item, but the exact same thing could happen, and I don't use the items in that situation. It's just more of like a feeling thing, but it's vaguely around the, idea of me feeling like it's a fair battle. Like the boss could be doing bullshit, but so long as it's the boss doing bullshit, like I'm fine with that, if that makes any sense. What fucking grinds my gears is when my characters are doing bullshit. Or when I lose, like I did before, from bullshit like damage variance. That's what fucks me up. Is when it's something completely out of my hands, but it's not like the boss doing it. It's just my character's fucking me. The RNG, not getting supers, not critting, not fucking, you name it, not doing whatever. That's what pisses me off. That's when it's like, man, what the hell? What are you here for if you're not gonna fucking, like, I don't know, it pisses me off so much when my characters refuse to perform like they're supposed to. It's just so aggravating. It really is. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens here, but honestly, I really feel like I won't even need to use the Wii's. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna hold on to it if I can. If I feel like I'm not safe, I'll just fucking pop it. I don't care. But if I feel like I can hold on to it, I will. Cause I mean, honestly, the extra damage that this is going to contribute is going to be fucking crazy. This support memory, 20%. Like I didn't even. So I knew there was like a movie hero one, and I was trying to look through all of them. I didn't know, that's like the Goku family one and stuff. I know some of those obviously, but I don't know actually all the categories that have boosts from support memories. Like I don't. That's not something I know by heart. Man. Can I even... Once again, if I don't have to use it, I won't. I think we might be fine here. Especially when we consider the extra support from them. We'll play it out. We'll see what happens. I mean, this is only attempt number 1 anyway, so if I die, I die. Like I have enough film, and even if I somehow ran out of film, I have these sort of bobble points necessary to replenish, right? So, all right, how much damage do we take here? I think we'll probably take a decent bit, but we should live, I imagine. Okay. I mean, I only had 3 stacks. That first rotation where literally, like, I could not get hit. Like, that's what that was. Unfortunate, but,
All right, let's do this.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, man. Yeah, so this is one where I'm definitely, yeah, okay. Because I'm not going to waste the attempt by just backing out, but that's... What are we doing here, game? Why is my kid Gohan in spot 7? These are the real questions that need answers. Oh boy. Dokkan and its sense of humor, I tell you what. Yeah, once again, like, at this point, I'm just good on this shit. I'm good. I've just... It's just... If I hadn't, like, lost, like, 8 million different fucking times at 1 with the enemy at 1 HP, practically, for all intents and purposes, because the one character would, Beast would kill. it's just so annoying. You know, like I don't know. I've done so many attempts for this run or this mission at this point. God damn. And I'm just at this point, like I'm good. You know, I feel like I've done my fair share here. Once again, I have no fucking clue how long this is gonna be. I really don't even want to like guess, because before I said like roughly 3 hours, and that was. I feel like I have at least another hour in since that point, so 4 hours. Like is this like 4 hours? Like it's quite a bit, you know. Like it's quite a bit. And once again, that's exactly why I'm just like, at this point, I'm good. So, by the way, what we're gonna do later on, I am gonna hold on to that Gamma 1 active. So with the 20% in the support memory phase, as well as the 10% from Gamma 1 active, that will genuinely boost the damage that the beasts do so fucking much. I mean, we're probably actually going to see 100 mil plus stats. I think so. From beasts. Could be wrong, but I think so. So I'm definitely very excited to see that. Okay, yeah, honestly, I'm fine with this. As so long as Manga Gohan isn't forced to float off, that would suck. I do need to get him some stacks. And he's forced to float off. Once again, Dokkan and its sense of humor, right? This is fine, though. I mean, it's whatever. Because at this point, I'm trying to figure out, like, the best way to get orbs for Manga Gohan here. I think this is the best I can do. 5. I mean, not a lot, but Kid Gohan has his guard this turn, and the super's not even there. Dude, I swear, if the super's against Manga Gohan, man, it's gonna be, isn't it? I have a feeling. Oh, okay. Huge. I really had a feeling that was about to be what was about to happen, and that 77.4, by the way. Casual stuff. This is without those big time AGL Gohan links too, so yeah, his damage is a little juiced here from the support memory, just a little bit. And this is without Gamma 1 active as well. Like, yeah, we're this is GG. I mean, not this turn here, obviously, but you get the point. We got the win. This attempt, for sure. Well, most likely, at least. So what I'm gonna do next turn is I simply float off this Beast Gohan. And because we're gonna kill phase 2 with this rotation. Well, that's actually kind of annoying. What the hell? Okay, let me do this. I mean, unfortunately, this guy's not going to get his attack stack, but, you know, it is what it is. And with Future Gohan Trunks, I'm just gonna... I'm not even worried about Future Gohan here. We're just... I don't think I need him. Honestly. Could be wrong, but I really don't think I do. Well, I probably should have floated In fact, I said I was going to, and then... Well, no, it was the lock, right? Beast was lock slot too, right? That's why I didn't do it? How did I forget that fast? Oh my god. Whatever. Oh no, I was thinking of this rotation. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. I was so confused at what the hell I was doing there. Okay, we're good. Now it's like, oh, we have less defense than we did before. How are we good? Well, we have our guard. So, you know, guard is it's a little strong. The only thing next turn, Manga Gohan's over there. Okay. Yeah, so how this is gonna go, right? We're gonna eat this perfectly fine. Then we're not, well, not perfectly fine, but more or less. We're not gonna kill this turn, obviously. However, we will do a decent bit of damage. Next turn, we'll kill probably with AGL Gohan. And then we'll be on final phase Broly for one rotation with these guys. And then we'll have the next rotation will be double Beast Gohan with AGL Gohan. I'll use the Gamma 1 active, keep you know, AGL Gohan in the middle for links, fire the actives away, and carry on my merry way with this shit over and done with, right? It's genuinely going to be that simple. Once again, I don't even think I need the Whis. I don't. You know, when it first came out, I didn't understand it. So I know I do like all the calcs and stuff now, but which is why I like to try in my breakdown videos to explain this is a phase 1 buff, this is a phase 2 buff. That's why I made this sort of dedicated videos about how to calc, or do your own defense calcs, and like a sort of understanding Dokkan defense, because it's just like so complicated these days. But, you know, obviously there was a time where I didn't really understand okay, when attacking phase 2, and, you know, it's not like I just knew all this shit, right? I had to learn it. This is gonna sound crazy, I completely forgot my entire train of thought there. I don't even know how I got off on that tangent, but, I don't know, unit defense is so complex. Oh, right. That's, okay. Support memories. When they first came out, I did not understand that, like, I was like, oh, 20%, like, that's it? Like, I thought there was shit. You know, I really did not comprehend. 20% here is not the same as 20%, in, you know, like, like the character already has like 100%. Like, oh, it's adding 20% on top of it. No, it's 20% in its own phase. That's why it's, because all the different sort of things, you know, a domain has its own phase, support memories have their own phase, items have their own phase, like the SA effect, the links, like these are all, they all have their own separate phases. And when you add in, god damn, he took a lot more damage than I thought he was going to. Well, on the bright side, I can get future Gohan out, I guess. And use Kid Gohan actives, too. Fuck you, AGL Broly. I am so done with this guy. Alright, do this one, because obviously we need to be under the 80 threshold. Then we do this one. This one. Alright, now I do need to heal. I also need to get the 5 orbs for the support. This is turn 1 Broly. He doesn't really do that much damage. I should be fine. So long as I get just above 58%, yeah. Yeah, so we're at 2 mil. And now we're fully healed. And then we get the 73% phase 2, so I'm at 3.56 some odd mil with guard, 58% damage reduction. Yep. I actually... Future Gohan might not... Is he gonna die here? He might not. I'm not sure. I mean, he probably will, honestly, considering the amount of damage I've seen him take several times, but... I mean, with all the boosts we have up currently, he's actually very, very tame. But I don't know if it's going to be... It's not, like, enough, quote-unquote, right? I don't know, I kept him there for the better defenses, but honestly, I probably could have just, like, kept Super Saiyan 2 Gohan there. Although, to be fair... No, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he would have done more damage. I think so. It's whatever, though. We're, It's GG, anyway. It doesn't matter, honestly. Even Future Gohan dying here, like, his will be carried on next turn. When I drop the double Beast Gohan active, with the Gumball 1 active boosting it. And send Broly here to hell.
You know you can't win. Even if you manage to kill this body, someone even stronger would surface and take my place.
Alright. It's time for someone even stronger to surface and take his place. This is actually crazy how the... Of course, of course when I use items, like, this is what happens, right? Like, perfect. Like, this game is so good at rage baiting me, I swear. I love the game, but damn. Like, it's just so wild to me, like, how? How is this, like, it doesn't make any sense. Alright, let me drop this one. Little bit of damage there. It looks like both. Do we have the exact... Does the front have the exact same build? He does, it's actually... I mean, more or less. That's kind of crazy. Alright. Well, everybody say bye-bye, Broly. Bye-bye, Broly. I'm just so fucking dumb. Shit, dude. Like, it's... Of course, when I use the support memory, this motherfucker... Of course, this turn, he doesn't attack slot, you know, quote-unquote 0, like, at all. Like, he just doesn't care. He doesn't want to. It's like... Bro! After everything? Seriously? It's just so wild. It really is. Dude, you know what's gonna be even more wild? If fucking AGL Gohan dies to a super, I'm going to lose my mind. I am going to lose my fucking mind if this motherfucker dies to a super. With Broly at 1 HP. Okay. Whew. Whew. Because he would have. Because we didn't have the extra defensive ability. Oh my god. Whew. That would have... Man. My phone might have ended up against the wall. No, I would never throw my phone over this game, man. Even no matter how much it pissed me off, dude, that's just... That would be the culmination of my luck, though. If he has one teeny tiny HP left, and then the rat bastard just doesn't die like that. Whew. And then he kills me. That would have been miserable. Okay, well, there we go. Yippee! 5 stones. It's finally over and done with. I had to use a support memory, but I don't fucking care anymore. This is like 4 some odd hours long, probably. This is the whole goddamn movie. This is gonna take decades to upload, but whatever. Like I said, Lord of the Rings. Anyway, I'm just beat. I got nothing else to say. We're wrapping this up here. Once again, let me show this. So the reason I wanted to do this, I forget. So 14 hours. My login bonus is gonna... Yeah, whatever. Yep, come on. Then we go over to, why can't I remember where it is? Where would the... Would it be an other? Where's the... Yeah, it would be. Okay. When does this become available again? Like, see, that's why I wanted to... I didn't remember it saying, and it doesn't. That's why I wanted to make sure to get this done. Now, like, the Androids one, I don't care. I'll get that done eventually. But yeah, so it literally doesn't tell you. So that... I wanted to get it done and over with. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, well, I got the diamond wallpaper on because they're very obviously in some varying amount of hours going to reveal Diamond Part 1. Everyone's gonna be so shocked. I got a lot of stones. I gotta appreciate the if you have Google, friendly reminder to or Android, friendly reminder to always get your Friday weekly prize. I got the 1,000 not that long ago, and when they had the daily, the 30 on discount, like that, I grabbed that, for free because it's just the Google Play currency or whatever. It's so good about that. There's also an app I use called Google Opinion Rewards. You answer little surveys every now and again, and it's been pretty rewarding over the years. But I don't spend actual money, so it feels nice to have this much stones to see. Like, I've grinded all of this. Like, I don't know. I'm so excited to actually enter. Like that. Like, I don't know. It's exciting because I'm gonna have even more, and it just goes to show, because I've summoned so much recently, it goes to show how generous Dokkan has been. And I mean, there's still all the tickets and stuff, the treasure chest tickets for the stones, like it's just so crazy to me. But yeah, so either way, I'm ending this here. I have no fucking earthly idea how long this is. This is going to be hell to edit together as well, syncing everything, but whatever, I'll do it later, man. Alright. Thank you all for watching my Omatsu's torture chamber for me. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.